and huge contribution to the economy here in Dubai. Where is that coming from? Is that coming from it's because when we think of, and you go into specific areas and you've got workshops working away throughout the night. I've been to, go to get my car repaired, and I just see one time I went to go get my car repaired and I went to pick it up 5 days later, and they started off with this small kind of set design. I think they were designing a set for a TV show.
Yeah.
And I went back 5 days later and this whole thing was pretty much built. And I was like, dude, this has happened so quick, and it looked so beautiful as well. I mean, is this all of these kind of spaces that are doing all this kind of work, that are contributing to the economy?
Yeah, and I guess, again, when we say design, it is a bit of an umbrella, right? So we're talking everything from architecture, graphic designers, interior designers, urban planners, landscape architecture. So there is a plethora, and even at the intersect of that, of course, is fashion, to some extent food as well. And what I really appreciate you saying is that there's also the non-formal designers that exist out there as well, right? They haven't necessarily gone through the kind of typical streams to become a designer, but very much what they do is design.
Yeah, there's a lot of that out here in Dubai, and I'm wondering whether that kind of contributes a lot to the economy as well, and it does come under the umbrella of design at the end of the day.
And also just because of the nature of Dubai at large, in the last few years, all of the kind of with the real estate projects that are happening, both commercial and residential, the influx of people coming in. So at Downtown Design, for example, the fair I mentioned with all of these brands and manufacturers, typically it is B2B. In fact, we have a Trade Connect program. We have people flying in from all over the region to come and put in these big orders, but it's also very much B2C. And so, we'll have people walking in who happen to have bought 5 homes in Dubai, and they want to kit it out with the best of the best. So I think it's just a whole sort of plethora of different things coming together that really is shaping that economy.
And it feels to me in particular, and you will know better, that there is just so much more creativity and the space to be creative here in Dubai as well. Is that something that you've been seeing?
Yeah, so we're part of the Art Dubai group. So actually we also have our kind of initial event is Art Dubai, and that's the leading art fair in the Middle East. So it has been an absolute pleasure because we get to kind of see people starting at the early career and then growing up, and then also having all these international people come in. But again, I think it's always been there. I think there's just been a lot of enablement that has happened through, as I said, these various stakeholders, and a lot of support through these different kind of interventions that we have coming in.